Does everyone have some sort of drinkable beverage in front
Aguaya.
Multiple.
of them? Okay. I would like to propose a toast. It's been many months in the making. Lots of fun writing and headache for actually producing this. But thank you to the four of you all for sticking around. And it's been a very fun ride. I'm happy to end it with you all.
Aw,
Sláinte.
Sanjay.
Sanjay.
Let's die.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
fuck with your ass. And
So-
this giant claw beast thingy, this crab. Raul
Okay.
loves crab. It's his favorite food.
So since you're all here and some of you have looked anyway, but for the audience, the two things that they're going to be fighting this evening, in case you want to play along at home, are going to be the infamous Tarask, of course, and that other guy is called the Astral Dreadnought.
Bonk it.
That's a
Uncle
good
Way.
idea. So at the top of initiative, you see Niles, the Revenant, turn to these two monstrosities he has summoned. Yes! Finally! We can go after the gods! Give them a taste of... And suddenly, both the Tarask and the Astral Dreadnought look down upon this comparatively tiny mortal. And you see as the Dreadnought just walks in on Niles. You see him panic and start doing what would be considered somatic components, but nothing's happening. And he's more and more frantically anyone who wants to give me an Arcana check can.
I think.
All right.
That is.
Let's see. 21.
21, that's plenty. He is desperately trying to get out of here. He's trying teleport, dimension door, burning through spell slots, and none of it appears to be working. As the Tarask takes one hulking step over, and in one giant gulp, eats Niles.
Victory!
It throws its head back, and while it isn't a true roar, what could only be described as negative energy, as it'd be like if the T-Rex absorbed sound in Jurassic Park instead of some ungodly and you now have, with Niles gone, two rampaging titans that will absolutely destroy all of the realms if left unchecked.
That's a bit of a problem.
As the Dreadnought was looking directly down at Niles, all of his little acolytes decided no, and all turn into mist and dissipate as they have seen the error of their ways and dipped the fuck out of this place.
World's smartest minions.
Yeah, it's about time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, that being the top of initiative, we're gonna go to Makil.
It's me at the top. I thought I was funny.
21, I
Oh,
thought.
sorry, Akram.
Yeah.
The pieces are very tiny on my screen right now, so I apologize.
Yes,
It's okay.
yes,
Sorry.
they are.
Akram first, then Makil.
I guess since the big bad anti-magic shit is not really focused on me at the moment, I will start with the big guns. So I'm going to take my brand new amazing staff or wand and point it straight up and spend my whole action mumbling to bring down through the astral plane an array of meteors upon both of them. So both of them will need to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. I was cleaning off my desk. Thank you all of my dice. Give me one moment.
You're fine. Most of my I forgot to hit save when we leveled up, so most of my spells are gone.
Oh God. And just for funsies, because I feel like this is great. This is the single dice I will be using for the Astral Dreadnought because it feels very ethereal and astrally.
Nice.
And this is the Tarrasque because it's just a fucking horrifying beast. So red and black.
Very appropriate. I approve.
Same.
Alrighty, so 2 deck saving throws, you said?
Yes.
And what is the DC on that?
At 22.
Okay, the Dreadnought is going to pass. The Tarrasque is going to use one of its legendary.
Okay, so they will take half the damage.
Okie dokie.
So 30... 33, right? No, 35. 38 fire damage.
Okay.
And 35 bludgeoning damage.
38 fire damage and 35 magical bludgeoning damage, correct?
Yeah, and that is halved for already for their stuff. If anybody had taken full, then it would be 147.
Okay.
Magical rocks, fireball in the sky.
And then I die because in old school RPGs, when you cast Meadow, you die.
That's true.
Unless you're Donald Duck.
And hero magic.
Give me one sec.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys. Math is a thing.
Only if you let it be. You don't have to believe in the numbers.
So yeah, that hurt. The Tarrasque doesn't look too terribly phased. The Astral Dreadnought, you've certainly got his attention, so he's going to use a legendary action. Unfortunately,
I'm going to
you-
move as well.
Okay.
And then you can...
Yeah, go ahead and take your movement. Smart. Well, probably very smart.
Possibly smart.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And Iker Blight is going to not be with me.
Understood.
And he's going to be on the other side of the map. We're
Cool.
gonna
So-
fly in different directions.
The Dreadnought is going to train its gaze upon you. So any magical bonuses you currently have
Mhm.
aren't a thing.
Yep.
Any magic items, anything like that, don't apply this. I need a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I don't get any bonuses for magical items for that. That's just one of my stats. That will be a 24. Wait, no,
You
that is the check. That will be a 39. No, 29. That's the save.
you pass. It's okay. So yeah, you still can't do anything magical right now.
What did
but,
it do to me?
What did it attempt to do to you?
Correct.
It attempted to dodge on you.
Oh, fun.
That is going to be the Taras turn. Of course.
Each square is 5.
Yes. Each square is just a regular 5 foot. And him seeing a bunch of tasty morsels, including a horse, is going to charge at the.
Charging at a horse? I'm just charging all of us.
He's charging at y'all, saying a bunch of tasty morsels, especially the horse.
The horse is like 2 people. That is a tasty treat.
Well, so is Raoul, to be fair.
That's true. 2 tasty treats.
It used its dash action to get that close. So it is now McKeel's turn.
Oh, real quick, the dreadnought needs to take 2d8 plus 6 force damage from Vigilant Rebuke. Whenever Akram succeeded on the charisma save, it triggered it.
Okay. So you said it was roll that and roll 20 for me. You said it was 2d8 plus
2d8 plus 6. New ability, sorry, I forgot that it was a thing.
No, you're good. I gave you technically 6 levels. That's a lot to...
Yeah. Yeah, so that's 15 force damage.
Gotcha. Okay. So, is it magical?
I believe so. Yeah, it's like it's a holy feature from Paladin.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say that definitely counts. So yeah, the dreadnought is angry. But yep, now we're at McKeel's turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna move over, flying above the battlefield, about like 30 feet off the ground. I'm gonna move over to where I'm positioned, and I'm.
So
Don't I dread not to do anything.
I hate to be this guy. I hate to be this stickler.
Go for it.
Are you using your magic carpet to fly up there?
Yes.
Like literally right as you got to right about where you were, the magic carpet's magic fails and your magic fails you. As you enter that. So to help give you a fate, it's going to be a 75-foot cone.
Gotcha. Okay. Did not know that was gonna be there.
Sorry, I should have said that at the top because we did say we edited it. But yeah, it's a 75-foot cone.
Okay. I'll be
Since you
I'll be
got
rare.
right to it, I'll give that to you.
I'll stop right outside of it instead if I can actually see it's there.
Yeah, you So because you already did that, you're gonna take.
Yep.
You it's not you still have some of your movement left. Don't worry, but you take 8 damage from hitting the ground.
That's all right. Yeah. All right. So I'll take the rest of my movement
So
stepping a few feet back.
technically, because you were using the Rugs movement, once you hit the ground, you have all of your movement.
Right.
Yes, which is why I'm just taking a 5-foot step back. Essentially. And I'm just going to
I love how I said I hate to be that guy. I'm the DM. I'm supposed to be that guy.
You are.
I'm the dick.
It's okay. If you look
Oh,
back at the video, I was already making faces like, "Oh shit, no, no, no."
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the reliable play here, and I'm going to cast Hex on the Tarask. He now has disadvantages on what's a good thing for him to disadvantages
What
on?
are you casting? Just
Hex.
I did. Hey, is there a save for that?
Nope.
No, he's just text.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just I put a Warlock Hex on you,
Oh,
and
gotcha.
he's gonna have disadvantages on, let's just say, con saves for now.
The Jurassic?
Yes,
Cool.
he has
That's
disadvantage on con saves.
out of the 2 saves you should have targeted, that's one of the good ones.
So yeah, I'm gonna drop that on him, and I'm just going to shoot with my bow a
Okay.
couple of times. 3 times now because I'm a fighter.
Yeah.
Wahahaha.
What did you hex? Which?
The Tarax.
I'm sorry. Which ability?
Con.
Con. Okay.
The Tarrasque has disadvantages on its contacts. Not that
Got
that.
it. Okay.
I don't think a 11 is hitting it.
Surprisingly, it doesn't.
Yeah, I figured that wasn't gonna hit. Okay, does a 21 hit?
Nope.
Scheisse.
This
Alright.
is so as you can see, while technically still a prey animal, this thing is just a giant armored beast.
Alright, okay. I rolled an 18. Add all this up. Oh, so that is going to be. Sharpshooter. It's gonna be. Math is failing me. 25 to hit him. Does that hit?
That just hits.
Okay. Because this is an 18, that is also a crit for a champion.
Oh god, we do have the improved crit range, don't we?
Yes. Yes, we do. So that's
Roll that
going to
damage.
actually hurt. Alright, so. Just remind me, since it's been so long since I've gotten a crit in this spree, do double? Or
You
double
roll
the dice?
any dice that you roll, you double.
Okay.
I got corrected because I thought you could double sharpshooter, but that's not how crits work in
Excuse
fifth
me.
ed, which I think is
Yeah,
stupid.
I had
I
to
think
double
that's
check that
so
too.
stupid.
Yeah, sharpshooter only applies once.
Yep.
Okay. So from the dice, that's a grand total of 12 plus sharpshooter, that's 22, plus 5 from plus an extra 10 from stats. So that's going to be 32.
32 damage against the Tarrasque.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And let me see, does Hex, can I do trigger Hex this turn? Oh yeah, and he just takes an additional 6 necrotic damage from Hex.
Oh wait. So 6 necrotic. So that was a bow damage.
That was 32 magical bow damage.
Okay.
And then an additional 6 necrotic damage.
Gotcha.
And then for shits and giggles, I'm going to hit him with my Genie's Wrath ability for an additional 5 bludgeoning magical damage.
Okay, so that's like Fury of the Small. I love that.
Yes. Once per turn, I get to whack him with my proficiency bonus.
Nice.
With Genie's Wrath. So.
Okay. Cool.
And that's going to be my attack. 1 out of 3 is not bad. And that's going to be my turn. Because that's all my actions.
So on that. Oh god, yeah, y'all have spaced this quite nicely. I cannot fault you for any of that.
I ain't getting breath attacked again.
That's really not something you have to worry about here, surprisingly enough.
No, just gotta worry about the eye beam.
But
Hey, y'all learned the lesson. That's all that matters.
yeah, y'all are perfectly out of the way. Can't even or the Tarask is going to take its a legendary action and move here.
Uh, all right. I'm gonna take my attack of opportunity from Polearm Master.
Because it entered your threat space. Go for it.
Yes. Uh, does a 29 hit?
Yes, a 29 will hit the Tarask.
Excellent. Uh, see if I have any other shenanigans I can add to this. But I don't right now. Oh,
Hold up.
what was that?
As a lifelong paladin, I think I'm definitely gonna be one of my tattoos, but if you hit, you can smite on an opportunity.
Oh, yeah, no, that
Yes.
goes without saying. I was talking about
Right.
whether or not I could apply a power attack to this, but I can't
Oh,
because
gotcha,
I
gotcha.
didn't declare it before you told me if it hit or not.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I just can't add dumb levels of damage to it all at once, other than smite. So that's gonna be 8 plus 7. So the basic attack is just going to be 8 slashing from a magical glaive, and then 7 radiant, and then I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot to smite. For 11, 19, 24 more damage.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. It does not look hurt, but it does look angry and hungry.
Cool.
Okay. So that is gonna be Winifred's turn. You are going to see Winifred don the ring that she got from the librarian, and her and Colt both disappear.
Asshole. I can still see you.
And they are going to take some attacks at the Tarask. Oh god, yeah, I have to roll. I have to roll this separately. I forgot. Okay, so that's definitely a hit. That's a hit. No, it's a miss. It's also a miss. They're using sharpshooter on all of these attacks, so. Ba-da-da-da. It's 10. All right. Winifred's going to do 27 damage. Because only one of her attacks hit. And then the Tarask is going to make a claw attack against you. Tristan? Sorry. Remind me again how to pronounce your character's name.
Shockland.
Shockland. I don't know. Yeah, so he's going to take a claw attack against Shockland. Does a 31 hit?
A little bit, yeah. I think that barely grazes my AC, but meets it, beats it.
Yeah, that happens. Mm-hmm. 33 damage.
Alrighty.
Then it's going to be the Dreadnought's turn. As he's going to take a dash action. As he starts to make his way toward Akram, and he's focusing on Akram. It's gonna be that. So yes, Mikhail, you're now in his beam again, but like right on the edge. And Akram, you're obviously still
Focus.
Yeah, you hit him with meteor swarm. Like it's
That's just the start.
Alrighty, then it is Shockland's turn.
Yay. All right. How am I gonna play this? What's the move? I don't have to move to hit the Tarask, which is fantastic. So I think I'm gonna start out. How does that spell work? Oh, that's not as cool as I thought. Why did I take that? Yeah, okay. I'm going to smack the piss out this thing, I guess. That's about all I can do right now. So I'm going to power attack.
Okay. Just quick question: did anyone see me roll the damage for the falling damage for Mikhail?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The roll for 2d6 came up.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
No. That was something else.
Just making sure I had my settings correct for
GM rolls. Got it.
That is correct.
All right.
I don't feel
so
like
yeah.
rolling all those d8 every time.
All right. I'm gonna go on a limb and guess that an 11 misses. So I'm going to spend a luck point and reroll that.
Just a little bit.
Does a no, I'm power attacking. So does a 25 hit?
A 25 just hits.
All right. So 25 hits. Gonna use another third level spell slot on the smite. And that's going to be it's going to be 21 magical slashing and 6 radiant, and then 9. And then another 23 radiant.
Another 23 radiant.
Yeah.
So 50 damage total, all magical.
Yes.
Okay. You've pissed off this Tarask, so it's going to take its last legendary action of the round.
I still have my bonus action, homie. Hold
Okay,
on.
sorry.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do with my bonus action is I am going to give Raul Bardic Inspiration, D12, and now I'm done.
Bro, you're inspired as you watch a giant claw reach out for Jacqueline. Does a 21 hit?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, a 21 meets.
Okay. Shout out to the 2 crew, but that's gonna be 28 damage.
Uh, 28 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty. So that is Rose turn.
Right, yeah, feeling really inspired. He, just kind of like gives a quick flex. He says, "Oh, gotta give me strength." His wristbands start to glow. As a bonus action, he is. I think I'm pretty sure it's a bonus action. Let me make sure. Yeah, bonus action. He's casting Holy Weapon. So his hand wraps will do extra 2d8 damage per hit. So I am going to run 5 feet, and then I'm gonna like jump and like just stomp on his big toe with my first attack. So I'm doing a total of 3d8 if I do damage. I'm also going to make it a distracting strike. One of my combat support superiority maneuvers. I guess I have to see if I actually hit him first. 12 plus 17.
A 29 is gonna hit.
Yeah. I rolled like trash on the damage dice though. 1, 2, and a 2. So that's 5 plus 11 is 16, plus my D10 for the distracting strike, plus 5 more, so 20 damage for the first attack. And the next attack roll against a target by the attacker, by an attacker other than me, has advantage. And if the attack is made before the start of my next turn. So if the next time somebody attacks the Tarask, they get advantage.
Gotcha.
Cool. And then after I stomp on his foot, I just like kick him a couple of times in the ankle. With my second attack. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna hit. 7 plus 17, 24.
24 is just gonna miss.
Okay. Damn, I had a good damage roll too. Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
thank
use
you.
your bardic to push it.
I got a 2.
That's all you needed.
Okay.
Well, technically, just using the bardic would
shit,
have
I might have
worked.
wasted it.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
You really only needed the one, so
Gotcha.
regardless,
Okay.
it would have worked.
So 6, 6, and 2 plus 11. So 12, 13, 14 plus 11 is 25 damage with the second attack. Because I
Okay.
kick him in the ankle. And then 5, 10, 15. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go like right about here. I'm still in his threat range, right?
Yes,
As I
you have
kick him
not
in the
left
ankle and run away, only to just turn around with one long punch, trying to catch him in like one of his ribs. For my third attack, 16 plus 17, so that one is gonna hit. 5, 6, 8. Finally, I started rolling better. The 14, 19 plus 11 is 30 damage with that hit.
the 30
Oh,
damage.
and then that'll be my holy strike as well, like my ability as a cleric. What's that called? Too many a bit. My divine strike once on each of your turns. So they'll add 2 more d8 to that one. Another 8 points on top of that. So 38 points with that last punch to the ribs.
The Tarask looks legitimately surprised, as nothing in its life has ever done that much damage in 6 seconds, as the 3 of you have done.
Broken on my
It leans down into your face and does that negative. It seems to suck the sound out of the air around you. I guess what you mainly hear is tinnitus.
With impact.
Yeah, you think you have a concussion.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was like, as the DM, guys, hell of a turn.
Very nice.
Using those abilities.
Yeah. Back up to Akram.
Okay, so I am the target of 70, 75. So 1, 2, 3 should be there. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 out of the non-magical cone.
Okay. Yep, you're clear for now.
Awesome. I'm going to far step behind him to here.
Okay.
And then I will level my wand at him. And throw 4 Eldritch Blasts at him. 25.
Hit the dreadnought.
Yes.
Okay, that'll hit.
And then 22, 22, 22.
All 4 of those are gonna hit.
Sweet. 44 damage.
Okay. As a legendary action, after it is pissed, I need a wisdom saving throw from everyone but Shock.
Wisdom is my worst one.
17.
No, it's a lie. Strength is my worst one. But I never count that. Not bad. At 19.
Hey.
Right.
So that's gonna be 26.
Okay. Raul, you're gonna take the full 26. Everyone else takes 13.
Okay.
You just hit that DC.
Minus 13.
We get zapped.
All right. That
Concentration.
Yeah, what kind of damage is it?
psychic.
Okay, yeah, I'm not resistant to that.
Nope.
Sorry, I forgot. That is important. Yes, you all take 26 or have the 13 psychic damage.
Okay. Pass my con save. We're good.
Cool. Great. Then it's gonna be the Terras turn, and somebody has made it. Multiple people made it quite. Let's be honest.
And what's it gonna do about it, huh?
You're about to see exactly. It's gonna split its attacks. So it's going to see where this. Yep, I can hit you with all of these. All of you with all of these. So it's going to make its horn and then tail attack against Raul first. So the first one does a 32 hit Raul.
Yeah, that does hit.
Yeah. That's gonna be 32 damage to Raul. It is piercing damage, so I'm not sure if you have any of your.
No, there's no. I mean, I could do a. I could reduce the damage. Which I will. I'll use a superiority die. When a creature damages with me, I use my reaction to spend a superiority die. That's 6 plus 3, so it's 9 less damage.
Gotcha.
So what did you hit with for? I'm sorry.
It's gonna be 32 horn damage.
32 minus 9 is 23. 23 damage. Got it.
Okay. Before I do the next attack, some housekeeping. Those 2d8 plus 6 for everyone who passed their save, you said? Okay. Roll out 4d8 4d6. 48 plus 12 for me. Yeah, I think I did things correctly here. So it's
I got 25 con for my concentration save after that hit.
sweet.
24.
24? Okay.
Yep, magical force.
Great. Then he's gonna make his tail attack against Ro. 29.
Yeah, that'll hit for sure.
All right, that's gonna be 27 damage.
7 damage.
And then I need a strength saving from you.
Plus 13, 16 plus 13, so 29.
You're fine. You were not knocked prone.
He tries to kick me over, but I'm sturdy. Big sturdy bugbear.
And then Shocklin's gonna have 2 claws and a bite attack coming.
Jesus, that's a lot of attacks.
Yeah, the Tarask is a CR 32 creature that gets 5 attacks on. It's a bitch.
Alright.
So, first claw attack. It's only a 28.
Only a 28.
It rolled an 8 or a 9. So yeah, only a 28.
Glad I didn't
Jesus.
spend more money on armor.
I mean, really, the hope is you still miss on a 2.
Yeah.
That's the most you can hope for with this thing.
I mean, yeah, that hits. My AC is 21.
Right. It's gonna be. It rolled poorly. That's only 16 damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
No. One more claw attack. That's a 24 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
I'll take the chance.
So the 5 it rolled was lower.
It still hits though.
Well, the other, just for funsies, this is what it rolled on its own.
I made you burn a 20.
You did. You made me burn a 20.
Sweet.
Worth it. I'll take the damage.
That was great. That one's gonna be 25 damage. And now for the big one. This one's the one that hurt. It's still only a 24. It rolled another 5. It's a good thing it didn't 20. You cosmically you saved your life with that silver.
Yes.
If I were to have rolled the 20 here, that would have been 8d12 plus 10.
Yeah, no, and I gave myself advantage from the silvery barbs.
Gotcha. Only 26 damage, though.
Alright.
For 4d12 plus 10, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Now I need a... Okay, you have been bitten, so you are restrained. On your turn, you can make a strength saving throw to break being restrained. It has you in its jaws currently.
Gotcha.
It can't bite anyone else right now, so that's kind of good, but I highly suggest trying to get out of that as quick as possible.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, it is currently in phase 1 of eating you.
Yes, it is a 2-phase to eat. This is phase 1.
It's okay. I have plans.
Good. Because that being in its stomach is not fun.
I don't. Well,
You can't keep someone who can teleport inside of its stomach. That's probably not where you want me to cast Gate, but there is the right sized opening.
It's true. There's just it's gonna cause some like problems ecologically for wherever you end up coming out for like 100 years.
That's not my problem. That's the Plane of Fire's problem.
There. Okay, we're at good God. Mikhail's turn. You are where are we here?
yep.
So yeah, you're still just right on that edge.
Yeah, I'm gonna wander a bit out of it.
Okay, all of your you feel magic research.
Da, 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 da.
You made Mikhail touch the ground for the first time this campaign. That's gonna have consequences.
I did.
I mean, I now correct that by taking flight on my own without the magic carpet because I can just do that.
I mean, as soon as you're out, the magic carpet is no longer just a carpet. So,
So I move a few feet up, and I'll probably get maybe like 20 feet off the ground, about that distance. And I am going to. Y'all seem to have the Trask in hand. I'm going to turn my attention to the Dreadnought. And I am just going to.
I'm sorry. You're like, you see me punching it in the ankle. You're like, you got this.
Yeah, you got this, bro. I believe in you.
Alarm.
Chocolate
It's
is in
fine.
its mouth. The
Yeah.
no, y'all good.
Seems fine.
I believe in y'all. Yeah, I'm going to drop maddening darkness on kind of the back corner of the dreadnought. So a 60-foot cone of magical darkness appears, or circle of magical darkness appears. I want to catch the dreadnought without catching myself in it.
Then you're gonna catch
Akram.
Akram.
I can see in magical darkness.
Actually, so I'm
the-
gonna drop it kind of middle to it then.
Remember, Maddening Darkness is the one that deals that insane amount of damage to everything inside of it, though.
Wait, are you doing maddening?
Ooh, yeah, I probably shouldn't do maddening darkness.
Yeah, probably not. Don't
Yeah.
kill
Let's
me.
just do regular magical darkness. We're just gonna go for regular magical darkness.
Okay, then this is where you're gonna want to center it to not hit you.
That one's only 15 feet. Okay, that one's not that big.
Okay, then
So yeah, I just drop it right on the middle of the thing, and yeah, I put it in darkness.
perfect. Cool. So it. Wait, you said 60 foot?
15 for this one, because I'm not using the maddening version, because I didn't see Akron back there.
Yeah.
That would have been
So-
a lot of damage.
So, because we're dealing with gargantuan monstrosity, how high in the air do you?
Since it's got a 15 foot, 15 feet, just a 15-foot, 15-foot radius sphere of darkness.
So you catch it from torso down. It is 64 foot tall.
Okay. Can I bump that
Oh,
Yeah.
a little bit?
If it-
You can see it, so center it on its chest and you're fine.
Okay.
I'm not going to
Wasn't
be
aware
that
it
big
was-
of a dick, but we do have to think in 3 dimensions now.
Gotcha.
I was thinking
was
in 3
just
dimensions, just throw Maddening up in the air. If it's that tall.
Maddening's huge. Maddening's not gonna
I mean,
work too well.
we've argued that, and they have on
You,
the short rest too.
you can bowl it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can put it 10 feet off the ground. It will cover that, and technically Akram will be under it.
Okay.
Oh wait. But I have to read something real quick though. Give me a moment.
You should put the center of it 70 feet up.
Okay.
Yeah, if we're thinking in 3 dimensions.
So just so you know, when you do that, there is a direct cone out of it where you can clearly see its face. It's still going to take the damage because it's still touching other parts of it, but it can still see out of the darkness because it's an anti-magic field.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I'll cast Maddening Darkness 60 feet up in the air, centered on its face, basically.
Cool. So what does that do?
It causes him to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
When a creature starts its turn in the sphere, it must make a Wisdom saving throw, taking 8d8 psychic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a success.
Yeah, it's 26.
I can see its feet, correct?
Yes, you
Yep.
can still see its
Yes.
feet.
Silvery barbs.
It's 22.
That meets me.
Damn
That
it.
matches.
Who do you give your advantage to? 'Cause the next attack on the Tarask has it. Shockling currently has it on his next attack.
I can't reach that far. I can do 60 to it and then 60 from it. So all of my allies except, well, I'll give it to McKeel.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right, and so yeah, he takes half of 31 damage.
Cool. Is that half of 31 damage?
No,
15?
31 was the total, so 15 would be the half.
Gotcha. So, is that the end of your turn?
It's psychic damage if it matters as well, but yes, that is the end of my turn.
Gotcha. It doesn't have any resistances for that.
Okay. Didn't know if that mattered or not, but yep, that is the rest
Good
of my
to
turn.
know. I'm so sorry, Shocklin. You have time, but the Tarask does swallow you. It uses 2 of its legendary actions and is going to swallow you. You're not going to take the damage yet. You have until the start of its next turn, which is, you know where that's at. So,
After my turn, yeah.
Yep. So it throws you up in the air, and you are in the gullet of a Tarask.
Okay.
And with that, it is Winifred's turn, and she's gonna try to get you out of that Tarask.
All right.
Do you really want to be out of that Tarask?
Yeah.
Creation Bard.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Is like I could do some stuff from in here, man.
Winifred has just watched her friend get eaten. Oh fuck. And is going to first attack. God damn, it's gonna miss. No, we're gonna change up the dice. I don't like that.
Hold on now. You said you were going to use those dice.
No, that was for the Tarask. This is for Winifred. This is your this is helping you.
This is for
Okay,
us.
cool.
Yay,
And
help.
not for nothing, but the dice I just subbed in rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20.
So I have to do a lot of math real quick to give a level 17 rogue and 5 shooter that just rolled a nat 20. Hey, y'all are gods, and so is Winifred. So,
God.
so that's gonna be 4d12 plus 15 plus. Yeah, when my stuff crashed, even leveling Winifred went away. So, god damn. Oh my god, this is a lot of dice. I'm gonna roll this to everyone. So Winifred straight shoots this Tarask in its eye. It rears back, screaming, and as it comes back down, spit Shocklin onto the ground as it has done way more than 60 damage in a single turn. Oh my god. That's 102 damage.
Damn.
And
That
still invisible, so we don't know what happened.
Yeah, all you see is its eye explode and Shocklin get vomited out. I highly suggest to press the digitation.
I was saying, like, as I'm like coming out, I'm just like press the digitation and like cleaning myself in midair.
I'll give you that as a free action.
I land like spotless. I'm just like, that was unpleasant.
But it is then going to take a swipe at you as a legendary action. That's the end of Winifred's turn. This is a 25 hit.
Yes.
It's 33 damage.
Yeah. It's a lot. Okay. I'm gonna have to start taking damage seriously now.
Yeah, it's well, y'all hit.
Whoa. I say that, but I believe I'm up next.
You're up next. I will say out here, y'all. Things are getting serious on both ends now. Y'all have done a good deal of damage to these things. They are very angry. But yeah, they've took some chunks out of a couple of y'all. So, you're not up next. It is the Dreadnought's turn, and it's yours.
Ah.
So yeah, the way the order goes, because I don't have tokens to actually add them. Weird the way this works. But so it goes like from top to bottom, it goes Akron, Tarask, Makeel, Winifred, Dreadnought, Shocklin, Raoul, and then back to the top.
Gotcha.
This is Dreadnought's gonna stop fucking around and take. Yes, it can fly.
Right. Wasn't expecting that.
Just outside of it. Good golly. So now Makeel, Shocklin, and Raoul. None of your magic items are given right. Don't have. Keep your HP separate. Just what it would be without that. Because you can very easily get out of. But it's going to ignore Akron and come after you guys because you all have heard it.
That's its mistake.
Does an 18 hit Makeel?
No, an 18 does not hit Makeel.
It misses its bite attack.
Wahaha.
Can I add a point of order?
Of course.
Before it leaves the maddening darkness, it does need to make another save.
Yes, does need to make a whiz save.
Okay.
Because it's on turn start in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good. Thank you for keeping me honest.
No problem. If we're gonna die, I want it to be honest.
Does a 21 pass?
21 does not pass Makeel.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna take that damage.
8d8 psychic.
Roll it up for me.
8. That's 40 damage.
40? Okay. Alrighty. Then we're gonna go with its 2 claw attacks.
It's gonna try and pinch you.
Does a 21 hit?
21 hits me.
Okay. The other roll was a nat 1, so it's just gonna be 19 damage.
19 damage. Ow! Alright, I can take that.
Okay, and then yes, it's gonna be Shocklin's.
Okay. I need a wisdom saving throw from the Tarask.
Is this a spell or?
Yes.
It doesn't work. The spell fizzles in your hand. Yeah, you're.
Oh, right. I have to move first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, wait a second. But yeah. Okay. So I just have to move. How do I measure distances?
If you go to the little on the on the
Fourth icon
toolbar,
down.
yeah, there's a little like ruler.
Okay.
Yeah, the only person on the bottom half of the screen that isn't in the middle of this is Winifred. She's like 5 feet.
Gotcha. Then yeah, so
You
Walk around
really
the
just
fire
have to take a 5-foot step.
Yeah.
oh, I do
Yeah. Like the
Yeah,
blue
just,
line
like,
that
to
I
the
have
right.
drawn is the edge of the cone.
right here.
Yeah.
Oh, if I can use magic from right there, then that's perfect.
But the bitchy part about that is you cannot cast into that cone.
Yeah, you have to be able to get around it because it's a anti-magic field more so than just
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you either have to be casting something that bypasses that restriction or, whatnot.
Gotcha. So can I get a wisdom saving throw from the astral dreadnought?
There you go.
There you go. Yes, you can. Does 19 pass?
Where is it? That's gonna be a no.
Okay.
All right. Where the astral dreadnought once was, there is now a statue of a goblin, as he has been afflicted with true polymorph at a 9th level.
Okay. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. The giant dreadnought starts to compress and compress and compress until there is a statue of a goblin drinking from a horn of ale. You don't know what's inside that horn of ale, but the goblin seems to be enjoying it.
And then
Okay, y'all, you true polymorph my monster, I have to do I feel like that's fair.
And then I am going to 6. That puts me in range, I believe. What kind of action is it to use a magic item?
It should say so on the magic item. Some of them, it's like just a trigger word to activate. Some of them, action. It should tell you.
What is that?
Okay, it's a full action. I have to wait till next turn.
Okay.
It's Amulet of the Plains.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to give Raoul Bardic Inspiration again, and that's my turn. Feel like I've done enough.
You have done a lot. Give me 1 second before you go, Raul, because there's going to be some stuff that happens. Oh, hold up. Yep. So there's that.
If I had a so I had concentration spell up when I was in the cone of the dreadnought. Does that spell go away?
No.
Or okay.
No, it's just suspended while you're in there.
Okay,
Basically.
gotcha. I didn't know if it made me like drop a spell or whatever.
Nope. You're still technically using it. You just don't get any benefit from it.
Cool. Just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
So it is concentration.
Oh, true polymorph. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's not permanent. It's concentration.
Just was double checking.
If he gets hit hard enough, it comes back.
Gotcha.
But dealing with one monster at a time is great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially when the one that's not being dealt with is the one that was stopping us from using magic.
It is going to make a legendary action against you.
The Tarask?
Yeah.
Okay.
And since you're behind it, it's going to be a tail attack.
Okie doke.
So the grass was the red dice. That's going to hit. Let's roll some damage. I also need a strength saving throw.
We're gods with very tiny ACs.
You
I mean, given though, it's like he has to roll like a 2 to not hit us.
Yeah.
Like the
a 1 or a 2.
Why the
will
fuck
miss
do you
most
think
of
I am all the way at the top of the map, like 50 feet away from everything?
I don't
Pew,
really have that
pew.
option.
Okay, you said strength saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. Green D20 there.
Nice.
Yeah. So you don't get knocked prone.
Yeah, that's a 31.
That seems silly, but I do need a. You take 21 damage.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll that con saving throw for me.
Okay. 21 damage. And you said a con save for concentration?
It's a con check, not save.
Sorry, con check.
Okay. Uh, 23.
Yep, that's gonna pass. I think it's 11. So
Oh.
yeah, it only did 21 damage to you in a single thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's still a statue of a goblin, and it's Raoul's turn.
Just a heads up, it is a con saving throw.
Yeah,
Is it a
Oh.
saving throw on 5e?
yeah, I think
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then it's
Even
yeah,
higher.
then it's it's even higher.
And the DC is 10 or half the damage.
Yep.
no, 11 would have been it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it would have been 27 then.
Cool. So yeah, that passes. He's still a thing, and it's Raoul's turn.
Alright, so you guys see Raul, if you're looking at him, for like a split second, he gets like real skinny and like half the size he normally is, and then immediately gets big again when the extraplanar crab over there gets turned into a goblin. It's like, okay, and he just starts wailing away at this Tarash, just giving it just body shots. Trying to break some ribs. He's just trying to break something. So still goes holy thing up. We'll do another distracting strike. Oh, that actually might not hit. Yeah.
You have the D12 inspiration again.
Oh, good call. Yeah, because that is only I rolled a 5, so it's a 22 to hit.
22. The Tarask
Yeah.
does not hit.
All right. Inspiration, add 11 to it.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
33 is gonna hit.
Yeah. That's good because that's 8 and 7 and 5. And another 5. So we're talking 10 and then another 15 is 25 plus another 11. The is 36 with the first attack.
Plus 11 from the Bardic Inspiration detonating, and a con save from the Tarask.
So how much damage plus the con save?
11. 11 thunder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Minus 11, and then a con save.
At disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. It's at disadvantage.
Stacking effects.
Wow. I take it if 15 doesn't pass.
Nope. 15 does not
roll
pass.
A 5.
And specifically what that does is okay. Yeah, because there's no other creatures around, it just takes the damage. If there are other the 11 thunder.
Okay, and how much did Raoul do on the attack regularly?
A shit ton.
35.
Okay.
I start to, I give it a few body punches, and then I run it around to just kind of its backside and start like biting its tail. For my second attack. And I'm gonna empower this one with divine ability. So I just open my mouth and like my teeth start to shine with divine energy, and that's 16 plus 17. So yeah, that's
It's gonna
pretty sure
hit.
that's gonna hit. Yeah. 7, 7, 4, 6, 2. So that's 10. 14 is 24. 25, 26 plus 11 is 37.
Okay.
I bite into it, and then I just stomp on the place that I bit for the third attack. No extra 2d8 on that one.
Real quick, give me a con saving throw.
Sure. I gotta use my lucky feet. I rolled a natural 1.
It's not that big of a deal. I mean, if you want to use it, you can.
Okay, I won't use a lucky point for it then. Yeah.
You throw up. The Tarask tastes absolutely disgusting, and you fully vomit all over the tail.
I'm just trying to make weight. Yeah. Third attack. 14 plus 17.
That's gonna hit.
That's not great. That's 3 and 7 is 10 plus another 11. So 21 damage.
All right.
And then bonus action. Oh, all right, I'm feeling good. All right, guys, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, and
Boom rally.
he casts mass healing word. All right, want to make sure that's the right one. The level. No, that's not the right one. I'm sorry. Oh wait, yes.
Should be Matt.
Yeah, level 3. Yeah, and then I'm gonna upcast it at level 4. So it's that goes up an extra d4, so now it's 2d4 plus 9. I'm a life cleric, so there's an ability where like the strongest class feature here that I have, it makes it so it's an automatic highest roll, so it ends up being 17 plus the Disciple of Life thing, which is the creature he gains an additional HP 2 plus the spell's level, so that's 17 plus another 6, which is 23. So everybody that I can see within, I think it's 30 feet. Let me check. 60 feet. All of my people that I can see within 60 feet. Oh, there's no way I'm getting to you. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
Will regain 23 points of HP.
Sweet. Appreciate that.
Epic.
Rally guys, we got this. And now I'm gonna use not second wind. What's it called?
Action surge.
Action surge. Thank you. Yes. Make sure I'm marking off all these things. And we're just gonna do 3 more attacks as I continue to kind of like move around him. And just like punch, move, punch, stick and move, guys. 8 plus 17, 25.
25 just hits.
Okay. 7, 3, 5. That's 15 plus 11 is 26. Second attack is a 9 plus 17, so that'll hit. 8 and 2 is 10. 7 is 17. Plus another 11. So that's 28. So 26 and 28. And then third attack, 14 is 17. 1, 3, 5. So it's 8, 9. So 20 on the third attack.
What was that last one? I'm sorry.
20 on the third. It was 14 plus 17 to hit, and 20 damage.
Okay, 20 damage. Got it.
Yeah, just I do an attack there, do an attack here, come around this side, do an attack over here. Just giving him the what for.
It's almost like when the Flash fights somebody. You see this giant furbolg moving faster than any of you could have ever hoped to in your lives, minus a time stop spell. It truly defies physics and is terrifying to watch. Just body shots after body shot. And with that, we're back at we're back at the top of the turn order with Akram. There is
around the entire thing.
So I'm gonna rush forward to here.
Yep, there's a statue of a goblin in the Tarrasque.
Okay, so from this cube down
Okay.
is the spell's radius or space. It's a 30-foot cube. I need a disadvantage Constitution save from the Tarrasque.
Okay. It's at 25.
It's my turn again, which means initiative has reset. Reaction silvery barbs.
Reaction. So you want to re-roll that one again?
Yeah.
It's 22.
That will fail. Advantage to shotgun. So Akram is going to rush forward and pierce the sky with his wand, and all of a sudden, like droplets of sweat bead onto the Tarrasque, and then it turns into more of a flood as the moisture in that space draws to the point of his staff as he casts Abidazem's Horrid Wilting.
Wow. Okay.
And we're gonna advance dice roll. And 12 d8 plus nothing. And roll. For 56 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a luck check real quick.
Hmm?
I'm gonna roll a luck check real quick.
Okay.
So, as a joke, in my head, I was like, I'm gonna set this if it's gonna be a disadvantage. But if they roll higher than a 15, this is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
To show that I'm not bullshitting, they both rolled exactly 15.
Okay.
Right.
Once again, the Tarrasque heaves, and a partially dissolved revenant just gets spit onto the ground.
Can I tell?
Niles.
Can I tell if he's alive?
On your next turn, you can do a medicine check.
Okay.
Do you still have a bonus action?
I do.
If you want to use your bonus action for that, I will let you do your medicine check as a bonus action.
I guess the only real bonus action spell I've got to play with is Far Step, and I'm where I want to be.
Okay.
So, 22.
Yes.
Okay.
That's gonna be the Tarrasque's turn. I would say that he's doing this because he's smart, but honestly, the person that's done probably the most damage is going to have been Jacqueline.
Oh, to the Tarrasque?
Yeah. It would be really close between you and Raul, but I'm pretty sure you might. Regardless, he's splitting his attacks between the two of you.
I mean, he makes 5 attacks per turn. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's not gonna do all 5 at you, because that he's surrounded by too many people to have like even with his 4 intelligence, he knows how to fight a lot of things smaller than him. So we'll start with Raul. Does a 21 hit Raul?
Yep.
Yep,
Does.
that was the 2.
Well, there you go. Yep. You can't miss me, I don't think.
On a 1 it auto misses. Always on a
Right.
1 it'll auto miss. Right, so that's going to be 31 damage on the attack.
Alrighty, I'll spend a superiority die, a d10.
Natural
Oh,
18's
that's not fun.
definitely gonna hit.
Yeah, I reduced the damage by 6.
Cool.
Ends up on the first attack, yeah. Yeah. So the second one will hit as well.
Okay. Yeah, it's a natural 18. This is definitely gonna hit.
Sure.
That one's gonna be 30 damage. Wait, no, that was. Ignore that. That's gonna be 24 damage.
Okay.
And then I need a strength saving.
Alright, plus 13. 13 plus 13, 26.
Alright, you're not knocked prone.
You can't put me on my back, Tarrasque.
Yep. No count for Raul. Jacqueline, he's coming at you with 2 claws and a bite. 32. I'm just yeah, we'll do it one at a time. In case anyone can do anything about that.
I mean, I can silvery barbs, but he has to roll a 1 to miss me. So.
Yeah, what's your AC?
21.
Yeah, he has to roll a 1 to miss. 34 damage.
Jesus. Okay.
Go ahead and give me a concentration saving.
I'm sorry, I didn't roll my concentration for my two damages. That's 25, so that'll pass, and that's 21, so that'll pass.
Yep, both of those are fine.
23 on concentration.
That'll save. If it makes you feel any better, these are
So what now?
frantic attacks against. That's gonna miss you.
He got on that 1 finally.
But the claw misses you. But now it's the bite.
Roll the Heimlich maneuver.
That's gonna be a 26.
All right, let me see something real fast. Okay, the only thing I can do is I'm gonna silvery barbs.
Okay. Hoping for that 1.
Hoping for that 1.
It's a 4.
Worth a shot. Advantage goes to McKeel.
Okay. You take 36 damage.
I'm down.
Concentration drops, and the statue grows back into the astral dreadnought. The Tarask does, like, even though he has Shocklin in his mouth, there's blood dripping from the corners. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, he does not look caught. But because the astral dreadnought comes back,
He's
all of
unable
you-
to escape.
all of you, including Niles, are back in the anti-magic field.
Except Dakarum.
Except Akram. And hold up, let's
Wait, like what angle is this cone? Is this a 45?
it is a 75-foot cone. So
Yeah, but what's the
75
angle?
out and then 35 to each side.
The
So it's an isosceles.
But the center of the Tarask was the center of its vision, right? Because it was aiming at Shocklin across. Or is that wrong?
So
I guess that's my question. Is like,
So there.
is
you're out of it, Raul.
You are, yep.
I'm out. Okay,
Because
gotcha.
you had stepped to the side.
McKeel is a 5-foot step away.
But what you do see is Winifred has finally gotten caught in this. So if you end up looking to the left over, pop her back up. I have to get to the right thing. Give me a moment. What you see is Colt and Winifred. Colt fully just like chilling in a tree, laying across a couple of branches. Winifred on the back with a smoking gun, realizing they have become the just a whole ass warhorse sitting in a tree. Yeah,
Chilling
just
over the top of it.
Colt's hoofs are just hanging off one of the branches and suddenly look extraordinarily startled that he's been spanked. They have not had the forethought to move throughout any of this. They thought they were good. Um, was fully just in this bottom left corner chilling.
Oh, did the Tarrasque eat me?
No, because it's if the dreadnought bites you and you go down, you get teleported, but the Tarrasque still has to take one of its attacks to swallow you.
Okay, so it still has my corpse restrained then.
Yes, your body is just hanging out of its jaws.
Gotcha.
Okay. Oh god, I've lost my initiative tracker.
Should be me next.
It should be yes, because the Tarrasque just used all of the attacks to knock out Tristan. Then yes, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Oh,
Okay, I got it back.
I'm gonna step over here. Does that put me out of his cone, taking a step this way? I was originally, yeah.
You would have to move like 8 foot, so you can cat a corner, and I'll say that's fine.
So like that.
Essentially, yeah, that'd be your best bet.
Okay.
I mean, you can maneuver a little bit differently because it's like half the square is still in it.
Gotcha. Alrighty, I'm gonna go there. I use my genie ability once again to fly. I'm gonna stand on top of this rock and I'm gonna shoot this fucking dreadnought in the face.
Okay,
A lot.
let's make some attacks.
Like a lot. Okay. Does a 23 hit it?
That will hit.
Okay. That's first attack. Jesus Christ, I'm rolling terribly on these. Alright, and so we set a 23, so a 24 hits.
You have advantage on one of these attacks.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Elven accuracy. That means I get a fuck ton of rolls if I have advantage.
Oh god, yeah.
Which is what is happening here. So that's 2 hits out of 3 attacks. Let's see if the third one hits. Okay, so that one got a 23 as well.
Yep,
So
all
23, 23,
hit.
24.
Just give me the total
Alright.
damage.
Alrighty.
And it's magical, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So the first attack is gonna be 24 damage. Second attack is going to be 31 damage. And the last one's going to be 20 or 21 damage actually.
Okay.
76.
Yep.
It's still alive, I assume.
It is still up.
So we're gonna action surge. We're gonna do that all over again.
Oakley dokley.
Wait,
I forgot how many of us are fighters.
which one are you attacking?
The dreadnought. I'm just machine gunning bullets, arrows into its face at this point. All right. Does a 21 hit it?
Let me double check. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. 1 hit. That was god awful, so that one misses. And that one misses. Okay, so only one hits this time around.
Okay.
It's going to do 30 damage. But I'm gonna throw some extra habanero and turn it into an Eldritch Smite and spend a 5th level spell slot to tack an extra. That's gonna be 10. An extra 22 damage onto that 30 damage.
Okay.
So 52 plus 76.
It opens up to 128.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then for shits and giggles, he takes. Well, no, he actually doesn't. He doesn't have the hex, so he doesn't take that. But he does take the Genie's Wrath for what is that? 6 proficiency at this point. So yeah, 6 damage.
Okay.
134.
So yeah, just after all that, 6 extra damage.
Yeah, that's he does not look happy. He's
Yeah,
not looking happy or healthy.
Yeah, I fly up and stand up on this rock in the middle of the crater and just start machine gunning glittering bolts of into his one eyeball.
Okay.
Yeah, that is absolutely going to be my turn.
Everything you got?
Yeah, that's about all I got.
Cool. He saw what happened last time he tried that. So he's gonna look at Raoul. Start of his turn. Or sorry, it's Winifred's turn first. Winifred disappears again. Using her second and last charge on the ring of greater invisibility of her plus her horse.
Move and vanish.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Yeah, there's no reason for y'all not to see where she goes. That's
The cone is still where it was, right?
Yeah,
it's about to move. It's gonna move this turn.
I figured.
So it's going to refocus on. I need measuring tool. Be nice about this. Yeah. So actually, Shockland, you're no longer because like just the Tarrasque's head is out of it. Because
I mean, I'm unconscious, so.
Right, but magic can affect you in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the point I was trying to get across. And it's gonna focus on Raoul. First, we'll see. First, Raoul, I need a charisma. Use a now that it's back.
All right, charisma save. 9 plus 6, 15.
Raoul disappears. I will read this for you just because it. Anything the dreadnought swallows is transported to a demi by no means a wish spell or the dreadnought's bite and a donjon visit. A creature can leave the demi-plane only by using magic that enables planar travel, such as plane shift. The demi-plane resembles a stone cave roughly 1,000 feet in diameter and a ceiling 100 feet high. Like a stomach, it contains the remains of past meals. The dreadnought cannot be harmed from within the demi-plane. The dreadnought dies, the demi-plane disappears, and everything inside it appears around the dreadnought's corpse. The demi-plane is otherwise indestructible. I'm writing down how much health the dreadnought has left, so that none of you think I'm bullshitting. So, you suddenly appear in this giant cavern. You're not taking any damage. You can't really do much as you're stuck in the stick. Then it's going to take its actual turn and refocus up on you know what? God damn it. I've fucked myself.
It's a little annoyed.
Well, I didn't move Winifred because I wasn't sure this was gonna happen, but you just did stupid amounts of damage to it, McGeel. So it's
Come and
going
get me.
to back up. Oh, Winifred's safe.
Yeah, it doesn't. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
Winifred is still invisible. No more horse in the tree.
Eat me.
But yes, you are in the worst place to be in its cone. Actually, it's not gonna back up. It's gonna stay within 20 feet of you and make some attacks.
Bring it. Bit me.
Does a 27 hit?
27 hits me, yes.
Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
It's gonna be. Or do you have a concentration spell up right now?
On the Tarrasque, I've had a Hexus going this entire time.
It's not an effect right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be 32.
32 damage.
Yep.
What kind of damage?
It is force.
Force damage. Okay, cool. Ow! That hurt. That hurt a lot. Keel's looking pretty beat up.
Everyone seems to be, except for Akra. Somehow has not been hit this entire.
He's standing behind everybody.
Yeah, he got the like him and Winifred
Glass
were the smartest.
cannon. I am a glass cannon. I play to stay alive.
Yeah, theoretically, if it wasn't Nat one's automatically missed, there was nothing that Winifred could do not to get hit. So her and Akram have gone to the far corners and are just peppering. But yeah, that Shockland, I'm gonna need a death save throw.
All right. While I'm making this death save, maybe you can answer a question for me.
Of course.
If I got crunched up in the Tarrasque's teeth, what happened to the health potions in my pockets?
You haven't been crushed too much. You haven't rolled a nat 1 on anything. Into the
No, so I got. This is the first time I've had to roll a death save. I got a 10 on the die. What do I add to it? Or is it just the die?
That's a
Okay.
pass.
Cool.
So you've passed your first death saving throw. Your potions are fine on. You know, if he gnashes you before he swallows, maybe, but
Okay.
potions.
Hey, don't knock the hustle.
No, you can't.
I mean, if he's
Never knock
jumping
the
on me
hustle.
and the vial shatter, that's gonna heal me a little bit. It's enough for me to touch my amulet and warp out.
he gnashes you twice. The first one breaks the health potions, brings you up to 1. The second one takes you back down. That's not what happens. You're fine. You have all the potions. So that's Shocklin. Raul, you are in a demi-plane. Would you like to do anything for yourself while you're in the demi-plane? You get a turn. You just can't damage it from inside.
Yeah, man, I wish I had set up a spell to allow me to travel to a different plane of existence. Oh, wait, that's it. Yeah, get me the fuck out of here. And I just like snap my fingers. I like ring the bell rings, ding, ding, ding. And I travel back to the library, look at the library and I'm like,
Wait, are you in the library or did you set it up in the temple to
is that where I set up the
Yeah.
telephone? Okay,
yeah.
So,
So you come to sitting in the movie watching yourself because it's like the news or wrestling federation for that has just been showing match into this over and over because no one like this is a celestial plane. No one's supposed to be able to rip people out of it. So you're the first person that mid-match has just been and not even your god is giving comment on what so no one knows. There's wild some people say you've ascended, some people say that you were damned, some people say that you were too awesome, like your fans are all like he was just too awesome for the ring. Like there's so much going on. But you are geographically I say you're around from getting back to the be able to get here.
okay. Yeah. So yeah, I sprint the to wherever the I know I'm supposed to go. I do get distracted with myself on the TV for a split second. The yeah, I sprint back towards the towards where I think I can get back into the fight.
Cool. You're about so just so you know, the things you saw around you in there were a couple of skeletons, a couple of treasure chests. There was just like some general shit. Nothing too fancy, but there was still some things that there's some like Githyanki corpses and actually there's a whole ass fucking starship in there. It did not look even remotely pilotable or commissionable. It is a complete wreck, but there's like a whole Gith starship that was in ruins.
Bro didn't take any of that in.
Just
Trying to kick me out of the fight. I'm getting back into the fight. Yeah.
okay, so you are sprinting back to the library. You'll get there on your next turn.
Okay, cool.
As a legendary action after shock because I forgot to do one after Shocklands. They have no idea where Winifred is, so they're gonna start making their way to so the Tarask moves within range of attack, and then the Dreadnought's gonna take an
The Dreadnought's gonna what? You cut out.
oh sorry, take another swipe at McKeel.
All right, let's do this.
This is its last legendary action of the turn. I take it a 26 hits.
Yeah, that hits.
It's gonna be 19 damage.
Oof. All right. Yeah, Mikhail's definitely looking pretty banged up now.
Get back, I got it.
Let me make sure I've got all of the things that I need. Yep, this is the Dreadnought's health, and I'm going to go ahead. Okay. So we are back at the top, and being one of the only 3 people left on this map, it is Akram's turn.
Okay. I'm going to point my wand and cast Chain Lightning right under the start of the cone so that it passes by the dreadnought. And then once it hits right about here, I'm going to swing wide so that the first bolt of lightning strikes Niles.
So, hold on. I can't allow that. Rules is written.
Why?
You create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards a target of your choice.
You can see in range. That's the arc. The movement
Okay,
is the
so
arc.
the target's the ground.
No, the target is Niles, but I am arcing it underneath the cone of anti-magic
It
zone.
has to be a straight line.
No, it doesn't. It is not a line spell.
Nowhere in this does it say you can right angle the spell after like a.
It says arc.
It's an from. You set up a relay and make lightning turn at a 50-degree angle. I mean, I'll take a vote of everybody, but like you create a bolt of lightning that arcs toward a target of your choice.
I think this is an electronic arc, like an electrical arc, like between.
Right, like you think about a Tesla coil and getting lightning to bend.
Okay, so if I put myself in danger and move to here.
Absolutely, I'll let you do it if you go there.
Okay. I electrify Niles. And then one of the secondary bolts hits the Tarask. I need a dex save from both of them.
The Astral Dreadnought's HP written, and I have the Tarask's HP written.
Well, in an alternate world where I metagame, instead of being a good player, Power Word Kill would be coming out right now.
Okay.
But instead...
So we're doing...
I've already used my 9th level of the day.
Yeah, the Emily Brennan level.
Yeah, I'm about to use my 9th.
Okay, so
dex save from Niles and from the Tarask.
they both fail miserably.
Sweet. Advanced dice roller. Please roll 10 of the nice d8s. Thank you. They each take 52 damage.
Okay, Niles broken, acid having eaten away like half of his form. You said 52?
Yes.
Okay. Is still gurgling. Okay, let me update the Tarasks. I'm keeping myself honest here. Okay. All right. Both of them are still up.
Okay, I don't have any concentration spells going right now.
Okay.
So...
Oh, wait. You're good. You're sorry. You're good. Go ahead.
Let me look up something real quick. Oh no, I don't have to have sight to do that. Actually, I should just for... So I'm going to activate my ghostly gaze so that I can see through things.
Okay. And that is going to be the Terrace turn. What is it going to do? I guess. It's going to go to the guy that just hit it with some lightning.
Oh, the glass cannon.
It is going to make one tail attack against McKeel on its way by.
Give me your best shot.
That's a 9, so it's going to hit. 29 damage.
I'm up.
Hey!
Barely. I know exactly what I'm doing next turn. The second I have the option, I'm going to second wind.
Fair enough.
Or something, anything. I'm not surviving another one of those. I'll tell you that.
Fair. And then it's going to take its 2 claw attacks against, and the horn attack against Akram.
Cool.
28. That's definitely going to hit. That's certainly going to hit.
Okay, on the first connect, I'm going to use my reaction for Tomb of Levistus and entomb myself in 170 HP worth of ice.
$75 of that is gone.
Okay.
So that counts for all 3 attacks, right?
Yes. He's got to chew the ice before he can chew me.
Cool. Then he's going to spit out Shocklin's corpse.
Perfect.
And bite you.
Perfect.
Because the thing that hit it with lightning is more of a bitch than swallowing Shocklin. He can do that later. So 38.
Yes. My AC is actually lower right now because I'm incapacitated.
36 more damage.
Okay. So I am still surrounded by 59 points of ice.
Yes. And that's gonna be Winifred's turn. Would y'all like to pick her target, or would you like me to flip a coin? Because they both look really hurt.
Go for whichever. Well, actually, we probably need to kill the dreadnought.
Yeah.
Does everyone think Winifred should shoot the dreadnought?
Yes, because without the dreadnought, magic can be cast and then healing can be done.
I think that even if Winifred did not roll high enough on her intelligence, Colt would tell her to do so.
Master, I would greatly appreciate it if you'd shoot the one that keeps turning us visible again. Fine, buddy.
That too. That's a decent proposal.
That's a crit.
Yes, crit.
That's another crit.
Yes.
I'm gonna guess it's dead.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. But all 3 shots go into the dreadnought. Are y'all ready to see how much hit points it had left?
Yeah. All I see is 5. Is that 5?
Yeah,
That's 5? I'm glad I didn't waste the power word kill.
That's why I wrote it down. Because y'all came so close to killing it that McKeel almost killed it. It was so close.
God damn it. If I had had Hex on it, it would have died.
So yeah, Winifred puts 3 bullets straight through its giant eye, and it, like a crab does, seizes up and falls backwards. All of the anti-magic, everything that was in its stomach shows up around, so you now have a broken Githyanki spaceship and some crates and chests and some bones that are all
as that happens, Akram's voice comes through Ickerblight. Ooh, treasure! Lovely.
Gotcha.
And the astral dreadnought is dead.
Sweet.
Yeah. That's why I chuckled when you used gate. He was so clever. And with that, it would have been the astral dreadnought's turn, but it's dead. So it is Niles' turn. So we're gonna put Chocolin has been spit out over here. And Niles, pull up his character sheet. What is Niles going to do? He doesn't know any better. I can't bring myself to do this. This is a group of DMs. I have to pose something to you. Can you see a creature through ice?
I mean, technically in this instance, I would say that the seeing the ice counts if you're talking for establishing line of sight of casting a spell. Magically, conceptually, I think that would be one and the same.
Okay.
I guess it's a matter of if you as the DM think that the spell requires you to know who you're casting a spell on or what you're casting a spell at. That distinction is what you have to decide.
You can see within range. I feel like this might count.
Okay.
Then it counts. It's your call to make.
Mikey, what's your current HP?
That's cute. What's my current HP?
Yeah, he spent this entire fight in the stomach of a Tyrann.
That's
he
true.
Has no idea.
That's 143.
The spell has no effect. He should have used stun, but he used kill. So nothing happens.
Well, I have stun, kill, and pain.
So that is Niles' turn. Jacqueline, give me a death saving throw.
Don't roll a 1. Anything but a 1.
That's 12 on the die.
It's another pass. You're one away from being stabilized. Raul, you make it back to the library, burst in the door. It is going to take your full action to get through there. But you can pop back up right there. Now, you still have a bonus action if you have anything you can do with it.
Oh yeah, I got you. So like Raul's, running through the city, just pushing people out of the way, like, get out of my way, jabroni, I'm saving.
Yeah, like there's a glow of celestial light around you.
And looks at the library like, don't ask, I got it. And just like sprints to the door. Where he's supposed to go. Takes him his whole action to get there.
You disappear, and the librarian goes, "I'm sorry, but what the fuck was that?"
Let's see. I get there. Let's say it takes my whole action to get there.
Yeah, it's gonna take you the full dash.
You are a high level fighter and you've only action surged once.
Yeah.
Do you get the second one at 17?
Pretty certain we have it by now.
So I will, as my bonus action, before I do that, I will do second wind, heal myself 1d10 plus 17 HP because of my cleric ability. Whenever I roll dice, it automatically makes it back. So I add 27 HP to myself. I come into the room and my tattoos on my arms start to circle the meshing with the holy weapon. So now I've got this necrotic and radiant damage kind of swirling around my fist. I say, round two, and cast mass heal. So that's 700 HP between anybody that I can see. I'm going to run 30 feet.
Okay, there's no way your HP. Everyone's back at max. There's the math doesn't matter because there's no way the 3 of you have taken that much damage, or 4 of you. Everyone's back up to max.
Yeah, my max is like 200 HP.
Yeah. 207.
Down to 15.
I don't. If Winifred is taking damage, I won't get.
No, she hasn't. She's been invisible this entire time.
So,
God, she's gonna get back to fucking the Sword Coast and just wreck shit.
the third page
Like we have to do another campaign where somebody tries to stop the gang she creates getting back.
Oh, she's gonna take on the name Eldrith, and then she'll have like this whole conquest of the Onyx Tower.
the man in black fled across the desert, and Winifred followed.
But yeah.
Okay,
that's a lot of fucking healing.
Yeah, everybody's back up to full.
Shocklin just like springs to his feet, like, what did I miss?
A lot.
You've been a monstrous true toy for a second there.
Okay. So use your...
When I came back up, did that count as the Trask entering my threat range?
No.
No. Forced movement does not count.
It definitely is.
Threatening range.
Thank you, Pittman. Because my initial gut reaction was absolutely not. Then as a player, I was like, well... I can't knock the hustle. I can't. Okay, so your second action is casting mass heal.
Yeah. He walks in. Yeah, he yells that shit as he sprints in. Then everybody just like energy, just radiant energy bursts from him. Everybody hears the roar of a crowd and just like yeah.
What level spell is that?
Say what?
What level spell is that?
Oh, that was ninth.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember. Just curious. You're good. All right. So everyone pops back up. And that
Oh yeah.
is Akram's turn.
The ice melts away.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
And I point my wand at Niles and say,
Okay.
abracadabra. Power
If
word,
you-
kill.
Okay, so there is going to be a roll here. So, hold up. Let me read some stuff. Give me a moment. Because he's going to counterspell.
I counterspell his counterspell. It's back at the top of initiative, and I have a reaction.
What level spell do you counterspell at?
Okay. Power word, kill. Okay, that's gonna... So I don't have that. I've used my 8th warlock. We'll make it a 7th level.
Okay, I need a DC 18 Arcana check.
Dice roller. Advanced dice roller. 20 plus 12. I fail.
He counters your spell as he rolled a 38 on his.
Well,
What
I
level
can
did
throw
he
my ring.
use?
He used his 8th level spell to counter whatever you were throwing at him.
Alright, I can throw my ring and attempt to counterspell this bullshit. I will use, since we are back at the top of the initiative, I will throw a counterspell at 5th level at him.
DC 18
So,
Arcana check.
there was the counterspell, and then the counterspell to the counterspell, then the counterspell to the counterspell, and now
We're
this
gonna
See,
chain this
This
all
is
the way
why,
down
as a
if we can.
DM, I could have thrown like 8 mages at you guys, but I didn't want it to come to this.
An hour of counterspell, counterspell, counterspell.
Right.
Yes.
Because I
Alright.
think we're on the 4th iteration of counterspell right here.
Alright, so that's DC 18, was it?
Yeah.
Alright.
But wait, our proficiency is 6 now, right?
Yeah.
I passed then because my shit wasn't set for the level up. I'm sorry.
Right. His counterspell fizzles. What happens?
He dies.
You use power word kill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
pulled out the big gun.
didn't realize that.
He dropped his 9th level on this.
Okay.
I am now out of 9th level spells. I have cast both of them.
Yeah, you see the overpowered revenant that just spent like 4 turns inside of a Tarask and came out still kicking. Tries to throw up a shield, but the power word kill goes straight through it, and Niles drops unceremoniously, fully dead now.
I gained 27 hit points.
Okay.
And just for shits and giggles,
Yeah.
Ikerblight is going to attempt to attack the Tarask.
Okay.
I know he probably won't hit, but you know, that 20 could happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It does not.
No, that's not gonna make it.
No, unfortunately.
Okay, the Tarask, very angry. Very, very angry. And it's also his turn, so
Mhm.
he's going to use he's gonna make a bite attack against Akram. He has to.
Mm-hmm.
Where's his D20? That's gonna hit.
Everything will hit.
It's not an @1, so it'll hit.
Yeah.
$42 damage,
Okay.
and you are restrained.
Okay.
Now it is the Taras turn.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing he's going to do is swallow Akram.
No.
And he sees that his favorite chew toy is back up. So he's going to take some swipes at you. You got 4 attacks coming your way. Because he's panicking and there's not much left to do.
So you mean a shotgun?
Yes, his favorite chew toy.
Did he just take a step forward?
Yeah, I moved him. He did. Take your attack.
Whackety whack. Suddenly back.
That is 23 hit.
23 does not hit.
23 does not hit.
Don't you have advantage on this attack, though? Because this is technically the next attack you made since all of this bullshit happened.
I think you were correct.
I'm keeping myself honest.
Yay.
26 hit.
26 is one above his AC.
Excellent. All right. So that is so the it starts with 15 and then the smite. So 15 plus 30.
Tristan,
Yes.
finish the Tarask.
Shocklin spins his glaive as he sees the Tarrasque coming at him. It begins to glow with divine light, and then he just brings it down in this big overhead sweep, going right through the snout and face of the Tarrasque as it's lunging forward.
As he is charging for you to try to his horns, time stops. You see in a magical forest there is a rabbit trying desperately to use vines and sap to repair the staff wand it had. We cut over to if any of you have seen the new Star Wars movies, what looks like the Imperial Regiment, but of plant people. That are all full saluting some random plant person as they have conquered this plane. You see a receptionist that has just received a promotion to manager and is very excited.
Go, Jim.
And as you cleave through this Taras snout, slaying this gargantuan beast like 100 times your size almost. It fully like as your polearm hits its snout, it fully flips over you. Back hits carapace and slide. And there's a beat of silence, as there are no more enemies left to kill. And your party has officially stopped the impending doom upon all of the realms. As you 5 demigods have fully killed a demi-lich and 2 titans. Winifred and Colt pop back into existence, and finally getting the hang of flying, fully just gallops through the air back to the party.
Raul jumps on top of the Tarrasque and lays on top of it like this. Count it! Count it!
From inside the Tarrasque.
Shotgun gives him the gets down and gives him the 3 count. 1, 2,
As you're counting,
3.
there is a heavenly reverberance as his god counts with you, and the entire astral plane shakes as you pin the dead corpse of the titan that between it and the dreadnought could have killed your god in a 1v2 battle.
From inside the Tarrasque, Akram, on the 3, as the beat lifts, Akram casts Toll the Dead, so you hear ding ding. And then crawls out of the Tarrasque.
I was saying Shotgun cast a dimension door to get Akram out of there.
The astral keep shakes as even though there are just 8 chairs here, all of the major gods come. Raul, your god appears in his seat. Tamor, all of the gods of all of the realms come to celebrate your victory. As since they have removed themselves, they couldn't team up. It would have been 1v2s, v3s. None of it looked good for them, and there was nothing they could have done to assist, as they had all taken a step back from this reality. And the thundering applause of every god from minor to major applaud you all. You have the overwhelming thanks of the entire celestial chorus. As their old keep has become the most victorious of battlegrounds. You think back upon your last 6 adventures, friends that have departed along the way, and you've all won.
Raising everybody's hands up.
Yeah.
Crying a little bit.
So, because you were rolling dice and didn't get to see Tristan, that's how much health was left. 22.
Nice.
You were 7 away before the smite.
And I used another 3rd level spell slot to get 5d8 smite damage.
You're all more than welcome to interact with any of the gods you choose. Otherwise, they all open portals back to your planes. The librarian has finally recovered enough that she shows up and is profusely thanking you all for doing what she was too blind to see and fixing all of the mistakes she made. Does anyone want to do anything or talk to anyone here?
Shockland goes up to a deity that is in a big gray, like dark gray robe and cloak. And has like weird magical lights moving around in like the shadows of the hood. He walks up to this being and says, "Well, boss, job's done." And then goes through whatever portal that deity had opened.
He just nodded at you, and you know you have untold blessings farther than you had ever expected.
Raul will look at everybody and say, I'm gonna call on you for a tag match one day, each and every one of you. I would. I'd tag with any of you. Till then, keep fighting. And just runs over to Rugak and points at him as he opens up a door for Raul to run through.
You are teleported instantly back. Time has shifted. And you were right back to pinning the champion. The count is going. It's on 3 behind you. You were fully pinning the previous champion, and you had got to hold it for 5 more seconds. But because you now have the blessings of the Celestial Choir, I'm not even gonna make you roll. There's nothing this person can do. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the ref instantly comes over, and you look over, and it's not the ref from before. It is Rukak, who has come to personally see that you won this match. You are now the eternal champion of the realms. You have the big golden belt and are offered a place within his domain for eternity. You are his personal champion forever until you decide to retire. Do you have anything you want to say to your adoring fans?
Couldn't do without you. I mean, not in the ring. That was all me. Without you guys, I wouldn't have had the cheers, which is why I do it all. And I appreciate it. Hey, is this whole champion of God's like, can I get like travel expenses paid or dealt with? I got some new friends I might want to visit.
Your god chuckles and goes, "We'll take care of you."
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, just like raises the belt again and then raises the bottle of champagne and just walks off the
the entire plane of existence is chanting, "Raul, Raul, Raul, Raul," and you have officially become the champion of champions.
Go become a doctor now. That's it. That's it for Raul.
This man just went full Oreo.
Who's next?
Akil's just kind of stay out of the way. But towards the end of the things, I am going to remind the librarian of well, favors have been owed at this point, and remember, I'm just going to remind her that my lord and patron is going to remember this, and at some point, it would be nice of her if she would repay the favor at that time.
Oh, of course. Whatever you could possibly need, it's yours. You've literally saved all of the realms forever. Anything we can do for you, trust we will have a much more strenuous vetting process at but anything we can do, just ask.
Yes, my lord and patron will definitely be interested in seeing as you will be needing some new gods to be filling your ranks. And with that, he gives a fond farewell and vanishes in a swirling pile of sand and just kind of disappears from the realm.
You and your carpet. Make your way to whatever plane. And Akram.
Akram is gonna essentially wave as everybody walks through whatever portals or however they leave this place, but completely ignore all the gods and the librarian, and then just walk out, walk into Sigil, and find a interplanar travel agency and find the next place to explore.
Thank you for choosing Spirit Airlines. We fly for you.
This entire stream has been brought to you by Spirit Airlines.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
No.
No, that would be.
Would not be accepted as a sponsor.
No.
Winifred and Colt thanked Mora profusely for all of their help through all of this. She's not a very devout person, but credit owed where credit's due. 2 crits in a row. That's to Mora. So she mounts Colt and they walk through the portal, coming out onto the dock where the ship that she was on is burning in the harbor as no time has passed, and her whole crew is standing on the dock having burnt this ship to a crisp. She goes, "Well, boys, we've got some work to do." And walks off into the Forgotten Realms to truly cause unknown havoc and turmoil. And with that, we end our campaign.
Thank you for watching. This has been a collection of extraplanar adventures. We appreciate you joining us on this adventure. I am Musing Misfit, and this is the Musing Misfit Gaming Network's channel. And Tristan, take it away.
I'm Tristan, also known as Tantris the Harper. I play D&D and other tabletop games. I'm getting ready to start recording and launching a playcast of Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Don't know if it's going to be streamed here live or if I'm just going to upload it to YouTube, but there will be announcements along those lines once that gets further in development.
Fox?
I am Fox. I was your DM for the last bit of this. You can find me on Twitch playing all sorts of games from Cult of the Lamb to Overwatch 2 at hellafox.ttv. And anywhere else you find Hellafox, that'll be me.
Pit?
All right. My name's Pittman, or everyone just calls me Pitt. Also known as, if you see me online anywhere in any kind of video game, by the name of Glitch116. That's me. I'm doing all sorts of random things, so if you see me online somewhere, that'll be me.
And Dylan.
I'm Dylan. I don't really stream a lot. I have a Twitch. It's Dojo TV. I might stream some Marvel Crisis Protocol soon, which is a fun tabletop game that I play on Tabletop Simulator, where you pair Marvel characters up against other small groups of Marvel characters. It's a very fun game. So hope you enjoy, Raul.
Before we fully sign off, I have one more bit of narration. So, all of you have made this complete victory. You've killed things that no mortal has ever thought to fight. And once you all get back to your homes or camps you set up for the night, when you wake up the next morning, you find a small letter with a bright red wax seal. And maybe you'll find out what that letter says one day. And that is officially the end of this campaign.
Thank you all so much.
This is so much fun, guys.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
So this is the end of this campaign. Not next week. Next week is planning and week off. The week after, we will be starting on Sundays a Vampire the Masquerade setting that will be live streamed here, set in Charlotte, North Carolina. And then on Wednesdays, we will be doing an Avatar Legends game set 20 years into the Avatarless 100 Years War. So more info on those to come after I do the session zeros with the cast of each next week. And we look forward to seeing you then.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.